Hello viewers, hello Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. President Advocate Nelson Chamisa has spoken, and it's very, very important for us to take heed of the message right here. He says, fellow Zimbabweans, it's a matter of time. You will soon fully know and wholly understand the true meaning, essence, substance, and significance of the words God is in it. And we shall all be happy again. Blessed Sunday. So I know that some people might take these words lightly. Because of his silence, some people might judge him and think that he's a weak person. But for those who know what is happening politically, for those who understand the political dynamics in the nation of Zimbabwe at this point in time, you understand that the role of President Nelson Chamisa does not require him to speak too much. Because whatever which is happening, it was supposed to happen like that. It's necessary to happen like that. And sometimes you must know the right time to strike. If he is to strike now, what do you think will happen? So it's very, very important for us to note that the people who are fighting to remove Emerson and the people who are defending Emerson, these both factions are very, very strong. And they don't want President Chamisa at the helm. So what it means is they will do whatever they can to preserve that power which they want so much, and to try by all means possible to stop him from attaining it. So it's very, very important for him to remain strategic and to act when necessary. He is acting, that much I know. But as when to speak, then when time comes, he will speak out. So this is all I can say. Mazwangendaba says, Nimboita ichero press conference zvayo zvina kumira mushe munyika. People are asking, where is Chamisa? What is the way forward? We are hungry, things are expensive, zvipatara hakuna chiriko, mabasa hakuna. Mr. President, this needs attention. So in my own view, kutaura hakuna zvakunobatsira. Chinhu chakakosha kuronga, wonyatsova neplan iri clear, iri solid. Yauri kunyatsoziva kuti apa I do not need to make a mistake. And I believe kuti izvozvo ndo zvinhu zvichapa vachamisa simba. And very, very soon the people of Zimbabwe will understand where this nation is heading to. So this is what I think. Then Apostle Joel says, Zimbabwe Prophetic Vision, Thursday 6 February 2025. A warning that the exposure and downfall of deceptive powers in Zimbabwe is imminent. After praying for Zimbabwe, we were given a vision of a shaved and naked chimpanzee crying. Not even a single strand of hair was left. Its skin appeared grayish. Interpretation: a shaved chimpanzee suggests exposure, humiliation, and the removal of a false covering. Chimpanzees are often associated with cunning behavior or deception, and their removal of hair could indicate the stripping away of pretense or hidden agendas. The fact that it was crying could signify despair, judgment, or the loss of control by certain entities in Zimbabwe. The greyish skin may symbolize a lifeless, weak, or fading system, perhaps a government or leadership that has lost its authority and dignity. Interpretation: this vision suggests that God is stripping away deception, exposing the wicked, and bringing their downfall. The crying chimpanzee could symbolize a leader or a system that will be humiliated and rendered powerless. That makes the vision even more direct and striking. If shaved, naked, and crying chimpanzee represents Zimbabwe's current leader, then this vision strongly suggests that he will be utterly exposed, losing whatever protection, covering, or power he once had. The complete removal of hair symbolizes a total stripping away of influence, dignity, or control. Humiliation and shame are coming. His crying indicates distress, regret, or impending downfall. His rule is fading. The grayish skin suggests weakness, decay, and loss of authority, possibly foreshadowing his political end. And this is something which is very, very important. Remember, we have talked much about this issue of change in the nation of Zimbabwe. And, we need to make sure that we continue to pray for this nation of Zimbabwe because a lot is about to happen. And Apostle Joe in 2018, he said that shown a vision of hair being cut on President ED until he had a clean shaven head. Remember Samson, when his hair was removed, it meant the glory had departed. This means glory upon ED is departed. It's a season of shame, humiliation. And he has attached that prophecy which he gave in 2018, 19 July 2018. Which, this is the prophecy which is right on the screen. And, it's something which is very, very important for the people of the Republic of Zimbabwe to note. That is not the only prophecy. There are so many prophecies which have been given by Apostle Joe, which are of importance. In 2023, he used the words railroad and rapture. And these are very, very important because what happens is a railroad is where a train, travels along. And then if that train, if the railway line is cut, what it means is the train will be left with nowhere to go and it will fall. It will move out of the railway line and it will fall. Then that is something which is very, very important. And rapture is something which just happens abruptly without any warning or whatsoever. And at the end of the day, you will see humiliation of some people, humiliation of the most powerful people, and you will see them going, without a warning. Then there is another 20 July 2024, which reads, ED was waiting for the presidential motorcade and convoy arrived. He entered into the car and the convoy moved. Suddenly, the presidential motorcade could not move as the road was blocked. And then he said, waiting till November 2017. And this is something which is very, very important and significant because he is speaking about the repeat of what happened in 2017. So a lot of people are waiting for the signal. A lot of people are waiting for President Chamisa to actually make a move. But what I know is that you need to wait for whatever which is happening within ZANU-PF, so that he strikes at the right time. It's not about fighting very visible. It's not about being vocal, being too loud-mouthed. It's about waiting for the right moment to strike. And when the time is right, then you will strike. At this point in time, one thing which I have noticed is that people feel kuti tiri kumashure stereki. But let me tell you, kana takatononoka. So patiri apa pachadema mistakes, which means whatever which happens, we must not rush things. We must slowly move and make sure that whatever we do, we take our time and we strike at the right moment. When that day comes, zvinoita sekuti chini chachita sechakaoma chinoita nyore to the people of the Republic of Zimbabwe. It's because tine takagona kumirira nguva yaMwari hakuna anogona kuimisa. Vachamisa kana vakanzi vachatungamirira Zimbabwe, it will happen. Nemusi wakanzi naMwari vachaitungamirira zvinongoitika. I always tell people kuti ukaona kumba kwenyu kune makuva, just know kuti change iri padhuze kuitika. Ukaona kumba kwenyu kwakambofiwa, just know kuti change iri padhuze kuitika. Why? It's because nguva yaMwari kana yakwana, kana nguva yaMwari yakwana hakuna ari panyika pano anogona kuimisa. Robert Mugabe was the most powerful person wekuti nobody ever believed that Robert will be removed in such a way. Vanhu vese vaitongoti Robert kwatongo kumirira rufu. But he was humiliated, he was removed from power in a humiliating way zvekuti akagumbuka zvekuramba nekuenda paHeroes Acre iye pachake. So izvozvo zvinofanira kutipa message vasevanhu veZimbabwe kuti kana nguva yaMwari yasvika hakuna anogona kuimisa. When the time for President Nelson Chamisa comes, no one is going to stop him because God knows the solution. God knows how he's going to do it. Isu sevanhu tinogona kusaziva kuti ndezvipi nezvipi nezvipi zvichaitika, but musi wazvichaitika vanhu vanenge vakatarisa. So and I always say when it happens vanhu vazhinji vachabvunza mubvunzo wekuti ko zvaiva nyore zvakadai. Why is it that we didn't use this all along? But inenge iri nguva yaMwari. Chimwe nechimwe chine nguva yacho. So what is very very important is that we were in the learning phase. And chakanyakosha ndechekuti munhu adzidze asati apinda pachigaro. Adzidza oziva kuti ichi neichi 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 mistakes anogona kuisa nyika panguva yakaoma. Ichi neichi 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 mistakes anogona kuisa nyika panguva yakaoma. Then you don't repeat the same. So I think kuti for those who believe, they will see what you are talking about. Change is coming to the nation of Zimbabwe. Vanamdara Geza, Vanamdara Knox, vese vari kuita zvavari kuita. It's their time to do that. Umwe nemumwe ari kuita role yake. It's like a relay. Pari kutanga relay kumhanywa. Atanga nerelay ndiani? Ndimdara Geza. Mdara Geza paari kumhanya achandopa waanonopa chitanda. Waapa yeye ondopa waanonopa chitanda. Waapa unonopa waanonopa chitanda. So for those who are saying Chamisa this, Chamisa that, Chamisa this, Chamisa that, he is still quiet. If you look at Vanamdara Geza, they've spoken respectfully about President Chamisa. Saka, who are we to judge? How do you know kana vasiri kushanda vese? How do you know kuti vari kushanda vese kana kuti havasi kushanda vese? So I think kuti when the time is right, President Chamisa will speak. When the time is right, you will understand whatever which is supposed to happen kunyika yeZimbabwe. Chimwe nechimwe chine nguva yacho. Umwe nemumwe ane role yake. Kune ane role yekutanga race, kune ane role yekufinisha race. But pakati apa umwe nemumwe anenge aita chake. So I think kuti we need to respect each other and continue to fight for change together. I don't see this struggle ichida kurwisana, kunetsana, kupopoterana, kunongedzana nekupanana mazita. That is the biggest mistake inoitwa nevazhinji. So let us continue to stand in solidarity with the President Nelson Chamisa.